thought I'd do this vlog a little bit differently. Cardiff has gone into lockdown, and I just thought I would have a little bit of an exploration of what it's like to be a student in a lockdown. At the moment I'm feeling okay about it. Not much has changed. I'm still able to leave the house for my face-to-face seminars. They're still going ahead, everything else is online as per usual. I can't go out and get a coffee, which I'm quite sad about, but hey ho, it's for 2 weeks, so we'll see how that goes. Welcome to day 2, the second full day of the Welsh lockdown. One thing that I've learned over the last 24 hours is that when I get a little bit stressed, or yeah, mostly just stressed, I tend to cook or bake. I cooked a week's worth of meals yesterday out of 1 packet of minced beef. Do you think that's a little bit excessive? Let me know. Day 3 of lockdown, here we go. I'm gonna be a bit real with you now. I'm doing an essay-based course, essentially, research-based course, and there's a heck of a lot of reading. It does feel like I'm drowning in it a little bit, and I'm quite a slow reader, so that doesn't help. And I'm trying to focus on the things. So, if you're watching this, and you also feel like you're drowning in it a little bit, just know that you are absolutely not on your own. I think like 90% of us are actually drowning in it. We're not realistically going to be able to get through these books and sleep and make friends and cook food and have time for yourself. It's definitely not the be all and end all, and just do the best you can. And if you're thinking of going to uni and doing a subject a little bit like mine, and you're going to get a load of reading for it, pace yourself. Absolutely pace yourself. There's no point reading when it's not going in. We love it. Is that the cue? Crikey. So we are fresh out of the Welsh lockdown. Towards the end of lockdown, it got a bit lonely. And for a little bit after it, actually, it got a little bit lonely. How, as a student, can I manage being lonely or feeling lonely? I talked to someone about it. I phoned my parents, and that was actually really useful, and they encouraged me to keep going, to talk to my flatmates about it, and just kind of get stuck into whatever's going on again and not isolate myself. So for me, I realised that I'm doing pretty much everything on a screen. So my lectures and most of my seminars are on my laptop, a screen. I will then go on social media during some of my breaks. Might go and watch Gavin and Stacey. Different kind of screen, and you can do that very passively, but it's still a screen. So getting away from a screen for a bit is a really, really good idea. So I would suggest maybe going for a walk. Just walk around the park for a bit, and that was actually really relaxing. And then praying about it as well, praying about feeling lonely. It says in the Bible that God's always with us and that he won't leave us. So why not invite him into this period of loneliness? So yeah, those are my top tips. Get out, talk to someone about it if you're feeling lonely, spend some time out of your room intentionally, pray about it, and spend some time away from a screen. I mean, a lot of that was from sort of my personal experience with loneliness in the past sort of week and a half. If you feel lonely, don't worry, it's completely natural, it's a completely normal human being feeling. But just know there are things that you can do about it, and there are things I'd recommend that you do about it as well.